the bent arm bar. We have the straight arm bar, the pullover. Now we're doing the bent arm bar, then we're going to repeat the pullovers again, followed by half kneeling halos. So, the bent arm bar starts off and looks a lot like the straight arm bar, except everything gets bent. So, here we go. Got the bell on my left side again. I'm going to hug and roll. Bring the bell up to post position. Straight wrist, straight elbow, shoulder packed. Right arm comes back. Straight line again. It's going to be my pillow. Left leg's going to push me up and over gently. No fast movements here. But instead of the leg going straight back, it's going to come up so that the knee is pulled up towards my chest but resting on the floor. Now, here's where things get interesting. Head and neck are relaxed. I've got my knee pulled up into my chest. I'm now going to lower the kettlebell so that my arm slides behind my back, elbow down into the waist, like so. I'm going to use my shoulder blade to push the bell back up. So I'm using lats, mid-back, upper back, not my triceps so much. I'm going to lower again. This time the stretch will get a little bit deeper. And then we're going to press up. This is not a pressing exercise. This is a stretch. One of the things you might find beneficial is just pulsing. So you come down to that bottom end range of your stretch, squeeze back up a little bit, and then lower it back down. Now the key is keeping shoulders stacked. So left shoulder's over the right. I'm not rolling back. It's not about touching your elbow to the ground. You don't get an award for that. There's no prize. Press back up. Make sure the knee stays on the ground and above your hips, so closer to your chest. Big stretch down. Squeeze through the shoulder blade back up. Same idea, roll slowly back to start position. Two hand lower. Two hands switch the bell over to the other side. You don't want to cross the bell across your face. If your arms are tired, you could get hurt bad. So right arm, hug and roll. Post. Straight, straight, packed shoulder. Left arm back, right leg up. Push the body over onto the side. Relax the head and neck. Bring the knee down to the mat, and this time we're going to pull it up above the hip into the chest. And again, we're going to lower the bell. Now, key point with lowering the bell, straight forearm. You don't want to let the bell collapse onto your elbow or onto your shoulder like that. You should be lowering with your forearm vertical. So it's going to feel like your elbow's driving down behind your waist. Upper arm's going to slide down the back of the ribs. Big stretch. And then squeeze the shoulder blade, press back up. Lower. Vertical forearm. Big stretch. I'm feeling this in my ribs, under my arms. A little bit of front shoulder. Squeeze the shoulder blade, press it back up. Keep the knuckles pointed to the sky. Knuckles pointed to the sky. Nice vertical forearm. So the bell feels like it's dropping down into your waist. Squeeze up. And again, about 5 reps is plenty. No need to overdo. Pay attention to the stretch. It's all about this stretch. I love these little pulses. They help deepen the stretch real quick. And again, safely, slowly, cautiously to your back. And then bell back down to the floor. Hug and roll to a park position. And everything's safe. So the bent arm bar, I felt most of the stretch through here. Straight arm bar, there wasn't as much of a stretch, but a lot of it was in the front hip and the front shoulder. Here, a lot of it was in through the ribs here, into the chest, under the arm, okay? You may have a different response. Everybody's body is different. I was doing these this morning, and on, I think it was my right side, I was feeling actually a crazy stretch in my left lat. Who knows? Cleared itself up after a couple of reps, and now I don't even feel it. But bent arm bar, go slow.